Okay, before I get started, I want to show you a couple close-ups on a couple things real quick. You're going to want to disconnect that tube back there, this one here. The easiest way for me to show you is actually over here. So on this side, you're going to see that it has a little tab like this one does. So you see that tab? You're going to push that tab over and pull on the tube. So you push that tab over and pull on the tube. I'll show you on this side, it's more solid. So push the tab over and pull up, and there you go. And then you can slide that over, move that out of the way for this coil here. Gives you room. So on these lockers, you want to pull them back. See that? Pull that back. Sometimes you might need to use a screwdriver, because sometimes they get a little stuck like that one. Actually, that one's already pulled back. And then once you got them pulled back, you just push on the same tab that you just pulled back and pull. There you go. I just have a 8mm. This is a 1/4" drive with a 8mm stubby socket. When I pull the coils, I like to pull and twist to help kind of free them. That way the boot doesn't get as stuck. Check them for oil. If they have any oil on them, that means that your valve cover gasket is leaking. Which these are all dry, so good to go. And for the spark plugs, they're going to take a 5/8 spark plug socket. And then I like to use 2 3-inch extensions because they're shorter than one 6-inch extension. You'll see what I mean here. So you can see it's about a 1/2 inch difference. And that gives you just enough clearance to get right up in there. Okay, so compare your ignition coils and your spark plugs. Here's your ignition coil part number. You'll need 4 of those. I do believe that AutoZone sells a Duralast 4-pack. And this is the spark plugs part number. Now for the ignition coils, I like to put a little bit of dielectric grease on there if there isn't already any on there. This makes removing them later much easier. So you're just going to rub a little bit down into there. Just kind of get it in there a little bit and get the bottom pretty good. and that'll keep it from, sorry you guys didn't see that at all. So get a little bit down in there and then get the bottom real good, and that'll make it so that next time you go to pull these out, they'll come out a lot easier. The bottom won't stick. A lot of coils actually come with dielectric grease in them now, but not all of them. And some people like to use the spark plug or socket or a plastic tube to put these down in. You can do that, but if you fall them down, you won't have to drop them, so they're pretty much right there. So you can just feel it. It's real simple actually. And then I'll take all these down by hand before I torque them. Get torque specs real quick. The final torque's going to be 133 inch-pounds. And before I push these all the way down, I'll go ahead and get the electrical connectors put on. And then push them in. Just take these down till they stop. You don't have to take these down tight. Just snug. Alright, and then don't forget your hose back here. That's it.